Blue tingle is weak spot, rep decrease. Oh, well.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
I'll think about it. She thirsty, chat. I think I'm going to have to take a lead nap when we
Destination
arrive.
reached. The groundbreaker.
Destination unknown. Quick nappy time. Alright. Food and drink. That's not enough. There we go. Oh, just realized we haven't reloaded. Check if there's a bug on your ship. A bug? Earlier, there was a ton of cows in the cargo hold, and then, like, I transported somewhere else, and then they were all gone. I don't know if it was a bug that the game showed me cows there at that point in time, because I had no quests, and no one seemed to register that cows were there. But I had a hull full of cows. No clue why. The security people said they put a tracker on your ship? Oh. Oh, I thought he meant like a mantodon or whatever they're called. Mantisaur. I mean, I can look. Yes, cows in the cargo. I was followed.
Finally, a base of our own.
We were completely followed.
Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
Oh wow, there's an Intimidate 100 check. The base had scientists and suspension tanks. Some might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Yeah, a UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you.
No.
Your assignments weren't strictly about the
Imagine
salvage
my
business.
shock.
You might have figured that out already.
I'm listening.
After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Okay. You had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain.
Look at that smirk. She digs it.
Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'd rather ask you. I'm guessing you have an idea?
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do
Oh
that,
no, Ezra.
Captain?
Okay.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Aliens? Aliens. Say nothing.
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and or shooting.
And
Is
or.
skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few?
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what exactly are you talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried
Of
out with
course.
the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us. Make us more like those monsters on
I have seen
Monarch.
reports of that, but I haven't seen it yet. Wow, look at option 2. I joined Sublight to do crimes, not save humanity. The little green bastards must pay. Oh, I'm gonna say it.
Terrific. That go-getter initiative will carry you far in Sublight.
How do you know I'm not an alien spy?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Oh my gosh. No, dude, no, like, I wouldn't do that if I were actually in this conversation. Alright, that's comforting.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time.
Slowing down time? I kind of have a button for that. I really don't know what to make of this, Lilia.
If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the
It
puppet
upsets-
master who's working against her own kind.
Wait, what? Puppet Master's my build.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out
It bothers me that there wasn't a dialogue option for I can slow time.
her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Murder isn't covered by my contractor-employee agreement.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity.
She literally
This
just
is your
wants me to go murder a
initiation to
doctor.
Future with Sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
What do I get for joining you?
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Why does Dr. Charger need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her,
The Outer Worlds Lemon Too Hot. It was made by Obsidian, just came out the other day.
she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Your concern for the fate of our species is admirable.
You've got me all wrong.
That's a low bar, H-Killer.
I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Science. The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of
I
us
mean,
would call
it's
that
happened a few
excessive.
times.
Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does Chartran fit into the alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up,
My
Captain.
character's okay with killing people, but
An
this is like, go
invasion
kill an
needs
innocent
collaborators
doctor.
working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Oh, man. Chat, should I take this job and go assassinate this doctor lady? I don't know what the alternative is for the main story. If you want me to go... no, it's goddamn what? Alright, I'll take the job.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Down to the marrow. Yeah, that's right, I said marrow. Time to go back to our ship.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing.
Okay. Let's see. Faction quest. Go to Byzantium. Okay, so that's like a whole new planet. Health word of the MSA and the Iron Class. Alright, let's work on...
Report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Wow. Alright, hold on. I gotta go see what Nyoka's doing.
Human, you are in violation of Cleanliness Ordinance 8.
What?
6.
Sprayer Sam. Sprayer Sam. I can't talk to her. I can step on her. I can jump on her. I can jump on her. I can't talk to her. I can take her vodka. Okay. Oh, Railgun, get your mind out of the gutter. And don't tell Lazary I said that either.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Shh. Monarch? Let's check Fulbrook. Is that the head you were talking about earlier? Yeah, Silver, it was.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Crap. Alright, so... Okay, it would be better if we went to Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for...
Let's see. Can you go through the whole game using caffeine instead of using sleep? Or will that, does that have negative effects, like, eventually?
My piloting skills.
I gotta eat and drink when we step out. Remember you were checking like every 2 minutes after we're gonna say, yeah. Still though, a week. Because every time you sleep, you're like immediately hungry and thirsty again. So I'm wondering if it's money efficient to use caffeine for a while before sleeping. Okay, so that right there, that's one of the quests. I hope at some point we get a quest to like upgrade Sam. Just anything.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last.
God, no.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That...
This is Azri when he hears possible new sound bites to add to a drop.
You did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins.
Oh my gosh.
Often
I'm not
posed
saying that
these
as
very
here.
questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No. You have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Me? I'm charting my own path, going where the wind takes me. Solar, I see your bait for me to correct what you just said, and I pass on it.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
It could be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom.
Our
but
bosom.
It seems we're back to the drawing board.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
What do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do.
Can I just say that I love that they added the tilted smirk to many of their characters? I can't think of another game just immediately off the top of my head where so many characters had a tilted smirk.
Just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You do seem to have a bit of a Raptidon problem.
And a Mantisaur problem. And a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Alright, what is a Bolt 52?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Like a sentry gun? Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
How is the game? I'm avoiding spoilers. Solar? I'm really enjoying it. I talked my way out of what could have been a massive kill 50 enemies on a ship fight earlier because I have high speech skill. Like, there's, if you like the Fallout games or Skyrim, you'll probably enjoy this. Alright, I'll go get it.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Alright. View data. A summary report on conditions within Stellar Bay. Productivity has continued to improve since relaxing MSI's old restrictions and making allowances for employee benefits such as time off for illness and personal leave. 24.9% reduction in shift length and 52.3% more positive feedback. Fishery output is up 50.2% this year, showing a continuing but slowly growing trend. Decreased gains compared to previous years are likely due to the deterioration of materials and morale. Occasional shortfalls in our supplies, the gradual loss of personnel to marauders, 7.2%. Hostile wildlife, 10%. Ironclad recruitment, 70%. Reconciliation with the board remains a long-term goal, but the immediate concern is defending the city from hostile elements. Repairing damage to the city walls consumes approximately 32% of our annual budget. The best solution would be the influx of skilled defenders and weaponry, but given the aforementioned factors and their effects on the local population, such a solution remains unlikely. Working slogans. Our profit margins are stellar. 43% more nutrient-dense than other leading brands. Tolerable center of commerce and hostile chaotic galaxy. Okay, alright, I like everything I know about this guy so far. What is this? Your report looks excellent, the numbers are front and center, and your highlight our recent production gains nicely. One small adjustment, could you increase the page margins by 17.3%? I want them to match the formatting of our other reports for maximum readability. Just say some of us are out of the airlock, if you get them, you could have it for free. No, Solar Wolf, they got there, and I engaged this hologram that made me look like one of their people, and I acted like I outranked them, and I talked down to them and talked some major BS until they skedaddled. Let's see. Not plasma. And ray. Alright. We are tired. Or something with caffeine in it. That's sugar. Sugar, caffeine. Alright. I think I had another quest out here. Yeah, Family Matter. This is the one where the lady wanted me to go find her son, and it turned out he was like 44 years old. And he's like, I left. I totally called it. I totally called it that was going to happen too.
Can you do anything except clean?
Sam's new diet soap capsules pack twice the cleaning power and half the calories. Order a 5,000 caps carton for this unit today.
I'll take that as a no.
Like, we're literally using him to murder people, Nyoka.
Captain.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out.
Oh
You're
my
safe
God.
Here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one. Wait, first, you mentioned a reward for bringing him home?
I did, didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done.
Okay, Karen.
No? Well, all right.
You're guilt-tripping me after
Dear
we made a
kind
deal.
stranger, this is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save.
Wow, it's not much.
But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Places, everyone, places. Guests have arrived. Oh my gosh, that echo. Felix Silex rating with a party of 5. Thank you, Felix. Brackleg Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the 4th, Sir Chancey Van Steffels the 3rd welcomes you, Felix Silex's dear viewers, to the Bone Zone. We hope you enjoy your stay. Tea and crumpets are on the way. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome, all of you. We are currently hitting level 23 in the Outer Worlds on the top difficulty, and also our character is hungry. We need to eat something. Oh, okay, that takes care of that. Okay, we leveled up. What are we going to do with our level up? We need more lockpicking, honestly. There is so much that we have failed to get with lockpicking. Let's, I guess let's do that. I'll be right back. I need to grab something to eat. Alright, well, get you what you need, Felix. Thank you again for that raid. Okay, we'd put it all into lockpicking, which I think is what you meant to say last time, Tiger. So we're getting there. Alright. Speak with Velma at the fishery. Where was this at? Okay, that's not too far. That's not too far. Thank you, Tiger. Glad you approve. It's gonna be a while before we max it out, though. Ooh, fancy place. What do we got here? Oh, this must be the fishery. Okay. Alright. What's up,
Look,
Velma?
you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Lie. Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message.
Oh crap, she caught me.
I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately.
Oh wait, did we just bond over that?
First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
I don't know what you just said. Thank you. Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Bad news about Braxton. I don't remember who Braxton is, chat.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
Give her Braxton's ID. He was killed by cannibals.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You definitely sounded like one.
Ease up. I'm running on a chronic shortage of sleep here. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
We'll talk to you later. Oh my gosh, okay. Turning in all kinds of quests I forgot I have. Alright, Bolt 52. Out this way. I wonder what the Bolt 52 is. He said it was going to help with defenses. I wonder if it's like just a giant ballista we're going to put on the walls or something. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Philosophist. Oh my gosh. Okay, not too far out this way.
Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years. Here we go!
Smash him.
Mode activated.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Good job, girl.
Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Oh my gosh, I can't. There it is. I was like, I can't even find it in the grass. Hey again, Yukaka. What's up, buddy? Oh shoot, there's one there. Okay, she's got it. No problem. She is dissolving that bad boy.
Counting. 126 messes. Boy, Sterling is this unit's middle name.
Woo! Dude, they do so much damage. It was her gun that I tinkered with like 18 times, and it's at like 1200 damage per second now. It's pretty wild. Gonna avoid more spoilers, but you have fun, Muck. Alright, Zola, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Woo! Alright. No worries, but Shogun. Shogun.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Oh, you mean that. Oh, it's at 1800 now because she leveled a few times. Yeah, I tinkered with it till it said 1200. It says 1800 when it's in her hands, though. Whoa! I tried to sidestep that, but it still grazed me a bit.
Nothing like a good tussle.
She kept full healing because of that talent I've got. Where whenever one of them gets a killing blow, they heal for 50%. She just kept full healing. It was great. Where's my quest marker? It's in that building. Okay, there we go. Front door's locked. There's a walkway from this building. Walkway from that building. Ladder. Okay. Nope, Tiger. I spent a lot of money tinkering on it, just over and over and over and over and over. Oh my gosh, seriously? Come on. There we go. Okay, very delicate jumping. How do we get inside? Ladder, here we go. Lie, snarl like a raptidon.
Get away!
Sorry, couldn't help it. Who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley.
I'm just like leaning against the mic. Rah.
I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and now the door's locked. Little help?
Well, I need to get in there.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched.
Oh, great.
So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly.
Oh, I thought it was going to make us sift through wrapped poop. Alright. I'll take a look around. You could hack it if you had 90 skill. I just jumped from 50 to 60 last level, but I'm a ways away from 90 still. Oh wait, no, wait, sorry. That's lockpicking, not hacking. I pulled the tiger. Oh, I just realized I'm getting the level 60 preview was you get to see what's in an item before you pick the lock and decide to use up your mag picks. And I need to have something caffeinated. My character's starting to fall asleep. Mo-App Fizzy Tea. I feel like a casual would approve of me drinking Mo-Apple Easy Tea. Get all this stuff. All right. Loading last access document. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles, and/or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend it for further advancement. What? Needs improvements in the following areas: interpersonnel communication, brevity, delegation, and idea generation. Delegation. Executive review. Okay, that's what we just read. Graham. Spoof login credentials. Graham's understanding of a product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. He has a knack of memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Dora. Dora shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Her delegation skills are top-notch. She can build a lengthy team meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. What? Delete all. Obtain the bolts 52.